Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops and today I'm going to be reviewing the FA Cup clash. Arsenal versus non-league Lincoln. Could Lincoln cause upsets of all upsets and beat Arsenal and get to the semi-final of the FA Cup? Well, knowing Arsenal's form in the last few weeks, it won't put it past me losing 3-1 to Liverpool and getting absolutely tonked, smashed 5-1 at home to Bayern Munich again. So Arsenal, they weren't going into this game with any kind of form whatsoever. So it was important for them to get a victory. And before I get to the game, I will start with the team. It was actually Petr Cech in goal. Bellerin, he was playing right back with Kieran Gibbs. He started a rare game at left back. Mustafi and Koscielny played in the centre back pair. And we actually changed our formation to a similar one that we played against Bayern Munich, the 4-3-3. It was Oxlade-Chamberlain, Xhaka and Ramsey in the middle three, and it was Olivier Giroud starting up front with Sanchez on the left and Walker on the right. So you think it's a pretty strong team. You think, yeah, we're gonna beat Lincoln quite comfortably here. You know, it's one of our, if not our best 11 here. That was not the case at all because we started this game so slowly. It was typical Arsenal. We were lethargic, we were slow, there was no urgency in the passing. It was just the same old drizzle we have seen week in, week out. And fair play to Lincoln, they had a game plan, they worked extremely hard, and they defended well, so congratulations to them because they definitely worked hard in that first half. But from an Arsenal point of view, we've just been smashed 5-1, and we're coming out here and we're playing our tippy-tappy football, and this is the one reason that we need change in this club, because the fact that we had an embarrassing 10-2 on aggregate defeat does not even change the players' mentality. Forget what the manager says. The players for themselves, they don't look at them and think, you know what, we're going to make a statement here. In the first half, we're going to make sure that everything's going to be, crisp, smooth. We didn't play half as good, if not even nowhere near the level we played in the first half against Bayern Munich. And I just don't understand why are the players not motivated to try and redeem themselves. The result has embarrassed the club. It's embarrassed everyone involved with the club. To be beat 10-2 and 5-1 at home when we're trying to compete with the likes of Bayern Munich is not acceptable. And this first half performance, it just shows that the players, they need new motivation. They do. They can't keep coming out. It was the same against Liverpool. We started that game poorly as well. I think we only had one shot on target in this first half, or one decent effort on goal, which was Theo Walcott. He hit the post. Well, apart from that, we did nothing in this game, in this half. Sorry, it was Route 1 stuff, which I couldn't understand for the life of me. Why are we playing Route 1 against a non-league side? That's what they're used to. That's their bread and butter. Their defenders are used to, players kicking it up in a big lump up front and trying to defend that. They're used to that kind of style of play. This is where we need to try and play our supposedly champagne kind of football against an opposition who you would say would have lower quality and ability than us. But no, we just tried to hoof it up to Giroud and it didn't work. We didn't really know what we were doing and we didn't create hardly any chances in this first half, apart from literally in injury time, those 60 minutes at the end. And also Lincoln had a very, very good chance to even take the lead. It was a very good run from one of their players. And he actually made Cech to make a very smart save. And we could have been 1-0 down to Lincoln. We could have been 1-0 down. And I couldn't have complained because Lincoln, as I said before, they played very well. Fair play to them. They defended well, came here with a game plan. They worked hard. They were more committed, focused than us. And, we didn't compete with them in terms of wanting it and motivation. And the other side of the game, not the footballing side, but the other side, that's what is more important. And they definitely were the better team in terms of that respect. But it was actually also that went in the break 1-0 up. It was a shot from Theo Walcott that took a big deflection into the back of the net, and it was 1-0 Arsenal. To be honest with you, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I can't say we deserved that, to be honest, because we really literally didn't even make the Lincoln keeper sweat in that first half. It was just not good enough, and we went into half time 1-0 up. And thank the Lord, something was said at half time. There must have been a rocket at half time because they came out as a different team. We actually showed our Premier League quality. Who knew? that we were a Premier League team because you couldn't really tell the difference in the first half. And in that second half, we were off the foot. It was quicker, it was slicker, it was faster paced, and this is how we should have started the game. Why can't we start games like this? Why can't we play like this for our entire game instead of one half or 30 minutes or whatever the small period of time will be? Because this is where we go 2-0 down, 3-0 down, and it's hard to come back from every single game. Just start the game how we, started in the second half. But credit to the team, they improved tremendously, and we really showed our quality. We were 3-0 up very, very quickly by the 60th minute. It was a nice slicking move with Bellerin squaring it back to Giroud to make it 2-0, and on the left-hand side it was Gibbs that squared it across, and it was an own goal from a Lincoln player to make it 3-0. And you could say, well, yeah, the confidence did grow when we scored that second goal, but for me, we should have started the game fired up anyway. But we did in the second half. I will give the team credit for that, and it was more added towards the scoreline when Sanchez, he did a very good solo goal, bypassed a couple of Lincoln players and just spreaded it into the far corner to make it 4-0. And then Aaron Ramsey, he actually got a rare goal on his second of the season and his second in the FA Cup. He had a tap in to make it 5-0, and we had loads of chances to make it 6 or 7 in that last 15 minutes. You could just tell that the Lincoln players, they gave it their all, but their heart and their legs had just gone, and they were really just hanging on, and our quality did show in the end, and it was 5-0, and we are into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We are playing at Wembley. We don't know who we're going to play yet, so we'll have to look out for that. But overall, it was a comfortable victory in the end, and it was a scoreline that many teams were expecting, and we did deliver in the end. But in bigger and more worrying news down the line, when we come against a big team, we have to start better. We have to start better from the first whistle, because we will be punished as we have been already this season, and our record against the top teams is one of the worst, if not the worst, out of the top 6. So, and it looks like we're going to get a top team with Man City through, either Chelsea or Man United through, and probably most likely Tottenham are going to beat Millwall. So we're going to have to step our game up if we're going to try and win this competition. But hopefully this is the kickstart we need, because we've been awful in the last few weeks. But it's a positive result. It's 3 points, and that's what. And sorry, not 3 points. It's qualification to the semi-final of the FA Cup at Wembley. So that's all I can hope for now. So we move on to the next game, which is next week against West Brom. But yeah, that's been my review. 5-0 to the Arsenal. I don't know what it felt like to win a game after the last couple of weeks, but it does feel good to actually win a match, even if it's against non-league opposition. So yeah, that's been my review. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe if you've not. Please click that button for me. I'll be doing a West Brom review next week, so please look out for that. But yeah, that's been my review. I've been Tops. This is Arsenal Match TV. Thank you everyone for watching. Come on, you Gunners.